When I was a kid, I never really did any fishing, even though I lived in an area that was prime for it. There's lots of rivers and lakes and streams, and a lot of people fish, but I didn't because, I had a bad experience with it. My grandfather was killed by a fish. It was a guppy, but a really mean guppy. And we were out one day, and the guppy was, my grandfather was just there by the side of the water, just playing around, and the guppy was really big. I think he was on steroids. The guppy, not my grandfather, and he came out. He came right up to the edge of the water. My grandfather had just stepped in just to get his feet wet, and the guppy ate him. And it was like, and I was like, no, Grandpa, no! And it traumatized me and everything. And yeah, I'm making that up. I didn't go fishing as a kid because I was scared of fish. That's embarrassing to admit when you're like a 270-pound ex-professional wrestler, but I was scared of fish. So I never went as a kid, but now, just recently, in the last few years, my buddy John finally talked me into going, and I really like it. And so that's why I'm talking to you, because I wanted to tell you guys about real minnow lure. It's something that obviously I just learned about. My buddy John was always big on it and everything. It was invented by this dude named Ray Johnson. He's in his 60s now, I believe, and he's been using these lures for years. And I guess this guy's like in the Freshwater Fishing Hall of Fame and everything, which I didn't even know existed until just recently. But these things are awesome. We catch some really great fish. And my buddies, now these guys, I say buddies, I haven't met them in person, but I've gotten to know them through the internet. They run realminnowlure.com and legendlure.com. These guys sell all the real minnow lures. They're just incredible. I mean, a few years ago I wouldn't have known the difference, but I see the difference in the fish we pull out of where we go, whether, whatever body of water it may be. There's a lot of them around here, as opposed to what other people are getting. These things are awesome. So I just wanted to get you guys, check them out. They're really cool. You can go to realminnowlure.com or legendlure.com. The legend lure is the cool one. That is the lure the legend uses. That's why we call it legend lure, because that's a good idea. But I want you guys to check that out. And don't be afraid of the fish. I'm not anymore. You won't have to make up, ridiculous stories as to why you didn't go fishing and everything. But check out realminnowlure.com and legendlure.com. Really, really, I mean, if you even thought about fishing, even if you haven't thought about fishing, and now you're watching this and you're going, wow, that guy conquered his fear, so I want to try it, check them out. If you're going to go fishing, you might as well get the big ones, right? All right, well, check those out, and now I gotta hope like heck that my grandpa doesn't see this video because he's old, but he could still kick my butt if he wanted. He wouldn't have gotten eaten by a guppy in real life. Check him out. Realminnowlure, legendlure.com.